By this title, gang. I'm trying not to laugh because it's not funny. I just never seen or heard of somebody doing something on this standpoint. She got $100K loan for a dude she was messing with. Would you ever get $100,000 loan for a man that you're talking to or a woman? One like equals $1,000 to the loan amount of money that she has. So every like, let's go ahead and get this video to 100,000 likes. So it can equal out to the amount of money that she got in the loan for the guy. You get what I'm saying? But let's get it to it, man.
I forgot I had the whole inside of the car sitting in this apartment. You don't want to tell me where the keys at. You don't want to tell me where the shop is at. So what are you going to do when you come back and the whole inside of your car is gone? Well, my car, our car, my car. Long story short, I had taken a $60,000 loan for this man to get this car.
$60,000 loan out for a man so he can get a car. And I'm positive this just smell like Dodge, Charger, Challenger, Hellcat, Scat Pack activity. A $60K loan out for this man.
And then 2 years later, he does some fraudulent activity. The bank emails him, tells him, you got 30 days to give us all our money back or you're going to jail. So then I took out a $37,000 loan for this man so he wouldn't go to jail.
What is going on? Bro, we got to do the math. A $69,000 loan on top of a $30,000. That's $100,000 loan. Shorty, what credit you got, Shorty? Like that, he got you. He hit the jackpot. He hit you on the head, whack-a-mole. Ladies, will you please let me know down below would y'all do this for y'all, man?
And ruin his military career. Shortly after I took out that loan, I found out he has been cheating on me with the whole internet, his ex-girlfriend, OnlyFans, just everybody. Then a few months after that, I find out this is gay. He's trying to link up with his ex-boyfriend. Yeah, it's just been a lot going on. And I wish I did this. I didn't. These car parts were taken apart before the car went to the shop. And he thinks because he put 40 down on this car that he's going to get his money back when this car sells. Oh, absolutely not. You got me in almost $100,000 worth of debt and you think you're going to get your money back after this car sells? No. So yeah, these car parts are being sold so I can pay off the debt that put me in. Since you don't want to tell me where the car is, you don't want to give me the keys to the car. So when I do figure out all that information, I'll just sell the engine and body. And who knows how much this is worth. So I'm going to get my money back. If you want to know exactly how that happened and how I let this man put me in $100,000 worth of debt, scroll down my page a little bit. I did a whole story time. All the details are there. So if you want to go watch it, go check it out.
Oh my God. Not only was he cheating on you with women, but he was cheating on you with men. I can't make this up, y'all. I just can't, gang. This is crazy, bro. This is crazy. Oh my God. Let's see. I'm just gonna shut up. I don't want to keep talking too much. We got to see what else happened.
I called the ex-boyfriend. He told me everything. He didn't spare my feelings, not even a little bit. How about this man has been living a double life since 2018? He used to see me about twice a month, and then the rest of the month he was booed up with that.
What?
I'm driving 8 hours, almost 9 hours actually, from Killeen, Texas to El Paso, Texas to be with this man. Whole time, he's fucking on this man. He's telling me this, pouring his heart out to him, telling him that he wishes they could be together, but his mama would never accept him. He's telling me that they in his barracks room rumbling because he had a suspicion that he was me, but he didn't really have any proof. So they used to be going at it. And then he told me after they was done fighting, they would make up in the bed, doing all types of freaky. And then I would come to see him. He said he said he wouldn't hit him up the whole weekend I was there. But as soon as I left, oh, he'd be right back in that man's bed.
This man was living more than a double life, in all honesty.
All right, I got the receipts here. And this is the last thing I'm going to post about this situation because I'm a little scared. Some of you might know who I'm talking about. And send it to him. I've been going back and forth with myself for the last couple of days whether or not I should take these videos down, but it's already up, so I might as well tell it all. All right, he goes through my phone and he sees a conversation between one of my close male friends. And yes, the conversation was inappropriate. I should have been having that conversation. We were talking about our favorite positions in bed. And the dude ends up sending me a video of him in his favorite position. And I just kind of ignored that. We started talking about something else. And he just starts accusing me of cheating on him. And what are you doing when I'm not home? Da-da-da-da. Just projecting hard for days. And I don't do nothing. I'm literally at home all day long. All I do is my schoolwork and I go to the gym. That's it. That's all. So I'm thinking, what's the reason for all this? You know, I'm not doing shit. So I asked God to reveal to me what this man has been doing. And I'm not even lying, y'all. 3 days later, he falls asleep with his phone unlocked. So I go through it and let me show y'all what I find. These are some of the messages I find between him and his ex-girlfriend.
I pause, you know. Y'all can pause it. I want to read or whatever it is. We can do that here, honestly. Love you too. Stop, I love you. How you doing, my heart? You know, baby, I'm okay. Could be better, but you're not here. But you know, you're not here. Come see me in August. I go back to school in August. You can't take a few days off.
Between him and his ex-girlfriend.
You staying single for me? Yeah, just for you. You doing the same? Yeah, I want you. Only you. Come here. And you and your girl broke up, I'm guessing. None of that matters. Only what we can create together. Wow. You're so amazing not the gaslighter.
Then I also find out he's been paying random people for FaceTime shows.
What? This man been gooning on the FaceTime? Dang, bro. Paying somebody to goon on the FaceTime is crazy.
I go to his deleted messages and I recover a photo of a naked man. When I confront him about this, in his own words, he tells me he's been exploring men. I asked him, well, how long have you been exploring men? He tells me for about 2 years. Mind you, we had broken up for about 2 years and then we got back together. So I'm guessing within those 2 years when we weren't together, that's when he was doing his exploration. So clearly his exploring didn't stop when we had gotten back together. But he does tell me that he's never been with a man, has no desire to be with a man. He just likes to self-pleasure to men. And I told him, like, you really could have told me that you was bisexual. And as long as you're not doing it with a man and coming home to me, like, I feel like I'm a very open and accepting person. I'm not going to judge you for what you like as long as you're not stepping out and bringing me diseases and such. And I like females too, so I don't know. I just feel like I can't be a hypocrite on that part. And I know I'm speaking so casually about this, but when I first found out, like, I was so stuck. Like, you really like men? I would have never expected that from you. Like, it really had me fucked up for a long time. Of course, he's embarrassed and he's trying to be apologetic and he's showing me that he blocked the girlfriend. He's telling me that he's not going to be in nobody's DMs. And if he wants to self-pleasure to these men, he's going to just find it on a corn website instead of being freaked out on Twitter. And let me just say this. No, I'm not okay with anything that's going on. But again, I'm in a fucked up situation, and I feel like this is where I have to be until I can get myself out of this situation. So I try to just move on from the situation and be as okay as I possibly can to just get through this. And we don't have no problems. Things is good up until maybe a week or so ago when he fell asleep with his phone unlocked again, and I went through it. And this is where I found this shit really had me fucked up. Let me show you what I found. This is a conversation between a nigga. This man has a whole ex-boyfriend.
Dang. Wow.
This man has a whole ex-boyfriend. We've been dealing with each other since the end of 2017. I used to drive up from Killeen, Texas to El Paso, Texas to see him. The whole time, he was fucking with this nigga.
Dang.
You're telling me you've only been exploring men for 2 years and it's just for self-pleasure? No. The rest of the messages were them being so freaked out, reminiscing on the good old times they had, making trips to link up. That's how I found out he's been gay since I met him. And if y'all think I'm lying about this timeline, hold on. I texted my friend January 31st. He's niggas when I saw everything I saw. And no, me and this man are not sleeping together. We have not slept together in I don't know how long. I've told him on multiple occasions, I think your attraction to men might be a little more deeper than what you're allowing it to be, because I used to be walking around here, no clothes on, laying in bed, no clothes on. This man wouldn't, he wouldn't try to touch me. He wouldn't try to make no moves. He wouldn't look at me.
Are you serious? Are you serious? It's no way a girl that I find attractive was gonna be laying in a bed, butterballed, like looking like a honey bun, just glazed, just, you know what I'm saying? On a bed on purpose, and I'm just finna ignore her. It's no way. The thing is, I personally feel, and I'm gonna save my input in on the end, but I mean, it's very obvious that he don't like possibly women in general. He just need a cover up.
Just paying me dust. And the only reason why right before he left, he was trying to act like he likes me all of a sudden was because I found out those messages, and he wanted to downplay as, oh, well, you know, I like girls more. Yeah, I do like men, but I like girls more. No, nigga, no. This is I should have been done a long time ago, but now I have to be done. It's no working shit out, and there's no more sitting here trying to get through the situation. No, I gotta fucking go. And he literally still thinks that this is something that we can work out.
Nah.
And I'm just so mad and disgusted at myself for allowing myself to be in this situation as long as I did. I lost some really close friends behind this situation. One of my friends, she cut me off because she said it was triggering for her to watch me be in this situation. And I don't blame her at all. It was all up on her part. She said, when you get yourself out of this situation, I'll be here for you, but I just can't continue to sit back and watch you keep putting yourself through this.
Right.
So it's been a lot to deal with, but I'm through with this shit. I just got my behavioral health clearance today. All I'm waiting on is my secret clearance, and I will be on my way to Kuwait. And one more thing. I just want to say again, thank you to everybody who's wished me well, left me advice, reached out. Y'all are truly God sent, and I really wish the best for y'all. Take a shot with me because I know that was a lot. Cheers to moving on and new beginnings. I'm going to share something that I'm just so embarrassed that I fucking did. And I just really can't believe I'm in this fucking situation. And y'all can judge me all you want because I'm judging myself too. Cause bitch, why would you do that? But anyway, so I am almost in 90. I am almost in, I think, $80,000 of debt because
You
of
know.
this nigga.
You know.
So how did I get out of this debt? Well, I took out a car loan for this man. Yes, I did. I took out a $56,000 car loan for this nigga. And the reason I did it was because he races. He street races, and he's really well known out here. Like,
Muscle car,
he
whatever.
really is him in these streets. He really be doing his big one. So he calls me up and he says, babe, if we get this car,
There's no way that if he can't get the loan or he can't pay you, he's not getting it like that, man. I know a lot of people who street race and they got bread to buy cars or build them at cash.
the amount of money I'm going to be able to bring in will be life changing. He tells me I'll be able to pay off the car loan in 6 months. And at first, when he's coming to me with this proposition, I'm just like, no, are you insane? Absolutely fucking not. But then he ends up convincing me to do it. So yeah, I get the car loan for him. The car is an Audi TTRS 2018. He gets his car and then abandons me in the mental hospital. Well, that's neither here nor there, but yeah, he did that. So when I got out the mental hospital, he's not responding to me, nothing. So my friends have to get involved. He finally gets in contact with me. I guess we work out the situation. I don't know. And then a few months later, I get out the army. I had a job in Iraq, and I was set to go to Iraq like a few weeks after I got out. Well, I lied about being bipolar, and they found out. Well, I didn't lie. I just didn't disclose that I was bipolar. So they found out that I had bipolar, and they withdrew the offer. So then I ended up moving with him. I ended up moving in with him, and things is good. I mean, he still hasn't paid off the car loan. He still hasn't paid off the car loan, but he's still giving me money every month for the loan. Then about 3-4 months later, he had did some fraudulent shit in the past, and it caught up with him. Like, everything he fucking does always comes back to bite him in the fucking ass. So the corporation emails him and says, you have 30 days to get us all our fucking money or you're going to jail. And of course, babe, I really need you. I promise this is the last time I'm going to ask you for anything. Like, I promise you, I really need your help. So I'm calculating the amount of money that they're asking for on top of the debt that I'm already in. Cause I don't, okay, I'm just gonna say, I think it was $37. He owed this bank $37,000. I don't have an extra $37 to give this man. So after calculating the amount of debt I would be in if I did this, it literally sent me into a full-blown anxiety attack. Like, I'm literally like hyperventilating, like rocking back and forth. I'm literally in that corner, like losing it. And he comes over and he's like, so no, you're not gonna do it? I'm just like, okay, fine, I will. Because like, this man is in the army. I really don't want him to ruin his military career. Like, I should have let him, but at that time, like, I really didn't want him to go to jail. Like, so I took out, makes me want to fucking throw up saying this. I took out the $37,000 loan for him so he could pay the bank. After doing this, maybe about a month or so later, I find out this nigga has been cheating on me the whole entire time we've been together. After I got the car loan for him, after I took out the $37,000 for him, he has been cheating on me this whole entire time. And I stayed. I didn't leave. Because I just felt so stuck. I pay about $1,700 a month in his loans alone. So there was no way that I would be able to move out. Mind you, I don't have a car because I got into a car accident a year ago or some change. And he said he was going to help me get a car, but he never fucking did, blah, blah, blah. Anyways, yeah. So I don't have a car, and there's no way I'm going to be able to afford rent on my own and live comfortably. Like, it's not feasible. And I would be straight. I would be absolutely straight. I got med boarded, 100% permanent and total. So I'm getting money. Plus I go to school, and I also get paid for that. So I'm getting fucking money. But all my money is going to these fucking loans because I'm making double payments. I'm trying to get these loans down as... I'm a little nervous telling this story. This is my first time doing a story time. But yeah, so shit, I lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, so there was just no way I'd be able to survive on my own in this fucking economy. It's crazy out here. So yeah, I just felt like I'm like... There's nothing for me to do but to fucking stay and work shit out. And I have friends who have offered me to stay with them. They're like, girl, come over here. We'll let you get on your feet, da 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 da. But my thing about that is I'm the type of person that if I'm staying with you, I need to be able to contribute financially in some type of way, either whether that be buying you groceries, helping you with rent, something. Like I just would not. I know they're like, look, you don't gotta pay us nothing, just get yourself together. But I don't know, I just cannot stay with people for free. Okay, I'm rambling on, but yeah, you get it. I didn't do it. I didn't take up their offer. And then another thing, I know how people are where they'll welcome you into their home and they'll act very supportive, but then they'll get on the phone talking to somebody else. I'm so ready for this girl to leave. She's annoying, da da da. She's doing this, she's doing that. Like, so I just didn't want to have to deal with that. So I decided just to try to fucking thug it out and try to find a way out of this on my own. And in the midst of me dealing with all this fucking debt and him cheating on me, I also find out he's been exploring men. Exploring men. And guess what? Your girl didn't go anywhere. She's still here. But there is a shining light at the end of the story. I do have a job offer and I'm going to Kuwait, but it is contingent on me getting a mental health clearance because, like I said, I have bipolar and a bunch of other mental health issues. And then I have to get an updated secret clearance. So I'm just waiting on that. So once I get the green light, then I'll be out of here. I will be out of here. And I could blame all this on my extremely traumatic childhood that I had. That makes me feel like I gotta give and give and give just to get a little bit of love, or
Right.
my borderline personality disorder, or my bipolar. I could blame it on all of them things. But at the end of the day, I gotta take accountability because nobody told me to be a stupid ass bitch. Nobody held a gun to my fucking head and told me to do this. It's nothing for me to do except move on and heal from this. And y'all niggas are going to die before I ride. Die. Do you hear me?
The fact she buying him a car. What do you mean you don't have a car? That car is yours. He's just driving it. And to be honest, I need to figure out what bank she going to because they giving her loans just to give her loans at this point. But I mean, her credit probably good, but this is crazy. You know that you can sue him as well. It just depends on how you went about the loan, but you could definitely sue him for the money. If there was like some type of promise that he was going to pay it back or something like that, you could take it the legal route, especially if it's messing up your credit. So you can do all of that 100%, but I hate that you got to go through stuff like that. This man hit the jackpot, y'all. This man hit the jackpot, literally. But to total a car and all of that stuff, like that's a lot, man. Y'all let me know your honest thoughts and opinions on this down below. This story done gave me a headache because it just don't make sense. But y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions on this down below. Ladies and men, will you ever do something like this? Let me know down below. Make sure to hit that like button if you enjoy. Let's get into it right now. Let's go.